Let's get you some free stuff on your next cruise. Hey everyone, my name is Tori from the KirkToriStory. I've lived on cruise ships since December 2022 and on 12 different cruise lines and over 60 ships. Today, I would like to show you how to get some free stuff on your cruise. And it doesn't matter if you're on a Carnival cruise, a Princess cruise, or Explora journey. I have something here for you. Let's start with getting you some free onboard credit. A lot of the time, you will have to work on this strategy before you board your cruise. You can get onboard credit by booking with the right travel agent. You could get free onboard credit with the Stock Perks app if you're on Carnival Corporation cruise like Princess or Holland America, Costa Cruises. Or you could get free spending money if you have a background as a teacher or if you have a military background. In fact, I have a video that I made for you outlining these ways to get free onboard spending money, which I highly recommend that you watch. On top of that, I also list in the description below free onboard cruise credit that you can literally claim right now if it'll be your first time on the relative cruise line. I'll link everything for you in the description below. Before I go on to the next tip, I do want to mention here as well that there are many cruise lines that will even give you a discount of anywhere from 5 to 10% off if you pay in full well before your cruise even starts. Anyway, let's go on to the next point. On the first day of boarding your ship, and it doesn't really matter which cruise line or ship that you're on, you should take the time to do the tours and go to all of the welcome events. Very often on your embarkation day, there are tons of gifts and prizes like jewelry, drinks, vouchers, champagne, really just all kinds of things just given to you when you come for a tour. So, for example, you could go to the spa to get a tour and then be entered to win a spa service. Or you could negotiate yourself a huge savings if you book a bunch of services on that first day. Or you could even get free sample massages just by coming in for a visit.
It's the best, everybody.
Be sure to check out the whole ship, go to the shops, visit the desks that are out there for you, because you just may be surprised. One of the best ways that I know of to get free things is by participating in games and activities that are offered around the ship. You will find these kinds of events located in your daily agenda, and I don't care which cruise line you're on. Every one of the ships that we've been on have given out prizes. You can win all kinds of things like t-shirts, ball caps, medals, certificates, glow rings, chocolates, journals, books, vouchers, bottles of wine, bottles of champagne, magnets, water bottles, stickers, towels, compasses, coffee mugs, thermoses, speakers. I even won an apron of all things. Some cruises give you prizes for each event, and others allow you to stack points until the end of the cruise to trade in for a bigger and better prize. The more you participate, the better chance that you have to win things. Now, I would like to invite you to see the yes-no game in action on a Princess cruise. My friend Scott won a bottle of champagne, so you can check out exactly how he won. I'll link that video for you in the description below. Okay, next. Many ships have onboard shopping, and in order to entice you to go into their shops, they lure you in with free gifts such as jewelry, drinks, art, and raffle tickets. On Princess, for example, they have an activity that lasts throughout the whole cruise where you pick up a charm for each lecture or event that the shops do. So by the end of the cruise, you can end up with a complete charm bracelet if you attend all of their events. We have also received free artwork for attending art auctions, and we get free samples of liquor by going to their events. You get free coupons and vouchers for discounts in the stores and more. The stores like to give you something for attending as it encourages you to come back. and maybe even buy something later. I know I used the spa as an example already, but the spa generally is a pretty giving place on most cruise lines, but not all. Usually they'll hold a raffle draw for people to win a service or to get a discount on a service. And there you will also likely find a lot of opportunities to get a free mini massage, hand massage, or consultations. The spa will often run free events where you can get mini facials, free thermal spa visits, free hair and skin analysis, and more. Just keep in mind that they're trying to sell you something, which you don't have to buy anything. Just like the spa, you can go to the gym to see what they offer. You will find that there is usually a free class, like stretching or yoga, or if you're on Virgin Voyages, you could get all of their classes for free, and that includes classes like bungee jump aerobics and spinning classes. And in all of the cruise lines gyms, you'll likely find free lectures on things like nutrition, body analysis, and more. You'll also be offered free posture analysis by attending a short demonstration on balance. You could get a free body scan to tell you about your body, or a free invitation to try out a class. Another place where you will find free things to make your cruise even more comfortable is at guest services desk. Did you forget something on your cruise? Do you want some piece of memorabilia from the ship? Well, you can get free pens, paper, envelopes, and postcards on many cruise lines. Or along a more serious note, if you're feeling kind of seasick, you can ask for free seasick tablets or a Tylenol. Now, you could also think to ask your room steward for some free little things. For example, not all cruise lines provide body lotion in the stateroom, but likely it is available. All you have to do is ask. Many cruise lines will have some of these little extras that include a toothbrush or a nail file, shoe cleaner, cotton balls, a razor, a mini sewing kit. And on the other hand, on some cruise lines, all of these little things will be found right in your stateroom. The point is, just ask. Cruise ships are in the business of hospitality and will likely have the things to make you more comfortable and make you feel more like you're at home. Now my next point, we like to go to casino demonstrations. I don't particularly like to gamble with real money, but I do like to learn things and have a bit of an adrenaline rush. So Kirk and I will go and play the demo games like poker. You can get free practice chips and sometimes get a coupon to play with real money after your lesson. We have spent a free hour here and there playing poker for free and had a lot of fun without losing any money. In addition to free lessons and demos, you can ask the casino for any used decks of cards as they refresh the decks regularly and must discard the old ones. And if you get one of these decks, you may even get them in a box with a cruise ship logo. Now, on some cruise ships, there are paid games like bingo, deal or no deal, and things like that. Many times if you're investing in a game that it does involve money, you may get a free bingo card or a lottery scratch card just for buying into the game. I do think that is another way that the cruise line likes to lure you into the casino, is that's where you'll be cashing in your winning ticket. There are many opportunities to get free drinks or free unique cocktails or even free special hors d'oeuvres for attending ship events. So be on the lookout for events and invitations such as loyalty parties, the champagne waterfall, sail away parties, organized events, art auctions, and even special invitations to private parties. Often there will be a draw for the guests while at the event as well. Another tip, join groups, meetups, or cruise critic. So check out your sailing ship date and time on places like Cruise Critic or Facebook and join the meetup group for your cruise. Usually there'll be free drinks and snacks and sometimes great bonus freebies for those of you who attend. In addition to this, you may want to be friends on Facebook of your favorite cruise line, as sometimes they'll have social media contests too. And my next tip, inform the ship of your special date. So, get recognized for your celebration. For example, Kirk received a $50 gift certificate on his birthday while on the Cunard Queen Mary 2. I thought that this was very generous and quite unexpected. We've received cards and cake for our celebrations, and I've heard also about people getting specialty drinks or even upgrades in their cabins. Just make sure you tell someone about your celebration in advance of your sailing date. Okay, my next tip, get yourself on the stage. This one may sound scary, but it's a great way to get something free that very few other passengers will get. There are plenty of ways to get yourself on stage, which includes participating in shows such as the Marriage Match Game or Voice of the Ocean, or by doing something daring as I did when a guest performer asked if anybody in the audience knows how to play something memorized on the piano. So I went on stage to accompany the professional violinist for my 2 minutes of cruise fame, for which I received a free autographed book by the violinist. You will likely be recognized for your efforts by being on stage. I've seen people get things like trophies, champagne, jewelry, so much more. What about your cruise loyalty benefits? You don't have to be afraid to get what you're entitled to, especially with your loyalty tier benefits. You should be aware that you'll be invited to an event based on your loyalty level, where you'll get drinks, for example. Your loyalty level could award you with other things such as a free 1-hour thermal spa visit, free access to exclusive areas of a ship. Keep in mind that you've earned whatever loyalty tier you're on, so there's no embarrassment in getting what you paid for. You could be missing out on free tote bags, free cabin upgrades, free laundry, free drinks, free discounts, priority services, free Wi-Fi minutes, and so much more. There are also free classes and lectures on every ship that we've ever been on. Do you know how much lessons and specialty lectures are when you're on shore? Well, they're not cheap. And if you have any inclination to learn something new for free, then you should try out the free classes. You can learn to dance, learn to play an instrument, learn a craft, do some art, take an improv class. As a former music teacher and theater teacher, I was amazed to see the free acting classes of Shakespeare and improv on one of our Cunard sailings. I honestly can't say enough about this free benefit. In addition to this, you may also want to consider attending some free workshops and lectures. I learned how to do some great photo editing on my phone with an expert guest lecturer. I've also learned how to do a couple of magic tricks from a free class, and Kirk and I learned how to play bridge from fantastic bridge teachers. And my next tip, you shouldn't overlook comment cards and questionnaires. Some cruise lines take this information pretty seriously and are really receptive and thankful for your feedback. In the past, we've actually received a bottle of wine, chocolate-covered strawberries, and flowers from different comment cards that we filled out while we were on board. This benefits not only you, but obviously it benefits the person that you're complimenting as well. Win-win, right? And my next point, volunteer for stuff. Sometimes there are great opportunities to volunteer for things. We've volunteered by doing events for charity, such as pricing donated clothes for an auction and walking miles for breast cancer, for example. Volunteering is fun, and even though you probably shouldn't be expecting anything, you usually will get something for your time and energy. Sometimes you'll get a free t-shirt, a bottle of wine, or little ship trinkets as a token of thanks. In summary, don't forget to check out your daily program, listen to announcements, or talk with some of the staff about all of the opportunities to get free things on your cruise. Free is fun, so get out of your comfort zone, try a new thing, and get something for free. Have you ever gotten anything for free on a cruise? Please share your comments below. I would love to hear about them, and I'm sure that others would like to learn from you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.